Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at question 15 from the 2020 short response paper for Math Methods paper 1. Now, as you would notice with all the videos on the channel, I've started splitting up the questions into individual videos. That way, if you only struggle with a certain type of question, you can go watch that certain video. The full exam video is still up on YouTube. The link is in the description below. If you have any questions at all during these videos, leave a comment below and I'll try my best to answer it. If you need a Math Methods External Exam Bundle Pack, the link is in the description below and there is a code there for 50% off, which will only apply from this video here. So only 10 users will be able to use it, so get in quick if you're one of the first people watching this video. But otherwise, let's get straight into it. So, question 15. Solve the following equations, and we're given two of these guys here. So 4 marks overall, 1 mark for the first one, and the second one is 3. Okay. Now remember, this is non-calc. So here, let's look at this guy here. So 4e to the power of x equals 100. So first of all, before we can use this relationship here, where we can convert from an exponential to a log form, which we are going to use at some point because you've got the unknown in the power, we need to make it sure it looks like this here, which means we can't have a number in front of the exponential term. So we're going to divide both sides by 4. So you have e to the power of x equals 100 over 4. 4 fits into 100 25 times, okay? So you have 25 there. Now what we're going to do is use that relationship. So we can write this as log base e of 25 is equal to x. Or you can write as just ln of 25 is equal to x. And that's all you'd have to do with the first question. Pretty easy 1 mark question, okay? Let's get rid of that now. Now, B. Before we do anything with that, we need to try and simplify the logs as much as possible. So we've got something like this here. Now, because of the setup, we are most likely, oh actually no, we won't get a quadratic appearing out of this, maybe. So here, we can only accept certain values of x in this situation here. But before we do that, what we'll have to do is move that 2 up into that power there. So you have log 4x squared minus log 4x minus 1 equals 1. Now, because you're subtracting 2 logs with the same base, so both of them are 4, you can divide the insides by one another. So you can write it as log 4 of x squared over x minus 1. Now, you'll want to use this relationship down here, except we're going to be doing it in reverse. We're going to go from the log to the exponential because our unknown is trapped inside the log. So if we do that, we can write this as 4 to the power of 1 is equal to x squared over x minus 1. Now what I'm going to do is get rid of this working because we're going to run out of room otherwise, and move that guy up there. Now what we want to do is solve for x. So here you're going to multiply both sides by x minus 1. So you get 4 times by x minus 1. So you get something like that. You'll want to expand that now. So you have 4x minus 4 equals x squared. Then you'll move everything to the other side here. That way the x squared is positive and you've set the quadratic equal to 0. So you have 0 equals x squared minus 4x plus 4. Now here what we can do is see if we can factorize this. So here we go think of two numbers that multiply to give positive 4, but add to give negative 4. Now the two numbers I can think of are the exact same number. I can think of negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 2 gives you positive 4, and negative 2 plus negative 2 gives you negative 4. So here you can factorize it as x minus 2 times by x minus 2. Now because they're the same thing, you can write it as x minus 2 all squared. Then you can square root both sides, so you get 0 equals x minus 2. But what you'll be left with is x is equal to 2. Now, we'll see if this condition works here pretty much. So when you chuck it into here, it should give you 4 pretty much. And I believe that's the only answer that's going to be able to work for this guy here. Okay. If you have any questions about question 15, leave something in the comments and I'll try my best to answer it. If you want the external exam bundle pack, link is in the description below. Use that code for 50% discount and it'll only work for a couple users. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.